celebration, I take a photograph. Run it back, let's the runs. Run it back when I told it right. I'll be back like another van. Ultra, ultra, ultra fast. I ain't with the boat to dash. Run it back, I'm running back. Face back with the shoulder pads.
Run it back, watch your back. You think I want it cream, but I like it black. By the act, and run it back. You see how I act, nothing I lack. Feel it like a fatal heart attack. I'd die for that. I don't stress about it.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Today, it's Week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the New York Jets. A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Now Hall to start the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's 2nd and 7. On second down, a run with Hall. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. Taking in left side, it's Wilson. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. The Jets at 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they were looking good until last week's loss took them from the ranks of the unbeaten.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was expecting this team to push the 72 Dolphins, but still, you got to take a lot of positives from this first month. If they can bounce back and move to 3-1, they'll be pretty well set up for the remainder of the season to follow.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
On running plays, linemen, of course, have their assignments. That's expected. But it's not often you're expecting to see a cornerback blitzing in run support and tackling the runner for a loss.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. You look at the defense for these Texans. And they come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And this will be touched by a member of the kicking team inside the 20, and it's at the 17-yard line.
Get it!
On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
2nd and 8 coming from the 19. Stroud looking to throw. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the 1st. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
So still a scoreless game in the 1st, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Stroud and company going for it. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Charles, their first drive of the game, and already they're taking chances here, but they get the 4th down conversion. I'm curious, do you think that that's something they game plan for on the opening drive if it came up, or is that something that happened organically?
I think that they game plan for it, Brandon, and when you think about it, let's just say it. The word analytics is a big part of how everyone looks at a game nowadays, but it's not just the analytics. It's a coach willing to be daring, willing to be bold, and they certainly were there.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Here's Stroud. That's complete to Mooney. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Hey, check that. Street.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Throw left side complete. That's Pierce. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 3. Throwing now is Stroud. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Texans get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Xavier Gibson now from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. There's Hall bringing in another one. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Swift. Open man there is Malone. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
It's 3rd and
back to throw again. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet, they're going to go for it on 4th. An audible here to get a new look. On 4th down, Swift. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Flushed out right. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Christian Harris. And the Texans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Now Stroud. And this will be caught by Mooney. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st down, Texans.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Pierce takes it straight ahead. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Jets
Stroud. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. So here's a 3rd and 14. Stroud to throw it. Gets the dump off to Pierce. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And Stroud now to throw. That is caught. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So a big play there on 4th, and now 1st and 10 at the 30.
7 Pirates. Mustang 19. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Back back to the ground with Pierce. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Stroud now on 2nd down. His throw incomplete. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Stroud on 3rd down now. He's got his man. It's Pierce. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
Stroud now on 4th down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. To Pierce, they set up the screen. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
And good yardage there on 1st down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. The throwing again is Stroud. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Damian Pierce, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now 14-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Malone. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
This pass complete. He finds Jeremy Ruckert. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Swift. Caught by Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
2nd and 7.
Again, he'll drop to throw. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd.
To throw on 3rd down. Swift. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Jets are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Lutz with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Let's go now.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
1 second, all that remains.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
The 2nd down throw now from Stroud.
He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Winfrey able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard. That will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise. And it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this 3rd quarter. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. But how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
They're going for it. Here's Stroud.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. On 1st down, Swift hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
2nd and 10.
To throw again, Swift.
His pass complete to Ruckert.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
They'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it second down.
Bring up second and 3 at the 4-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Swift. This pass out wide to Hall. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and now it's 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Option play, here's Hall. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall, halfway to 100 now, and career touchdown number 50. And the Jets are an extra point away from evening this one up. What's good on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Tackle on that play by Quentin Williams.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. They work now on 2nd and 9. Option play, and it's a handoff to Pierce. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Here's 3rd and 7. Here's Stroud. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete to Pierce. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. They'll toss this to Pierce on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd.
And just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kevin Farley. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. A gain of 3, second down.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
The ball on the 8. Still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun. Swift. Yeah, he's got it. Touchdown, Jets.
Jeremy Ruckert.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Jets have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front.
Lutz with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their...
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
Sauce Gardner picks it off.
And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Swift. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has, percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Swift.
That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk.
Touchdown.
Brandon Ayuk,
26 yards.
And the Jets get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Stroud off the play fake.
Steps away. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Dorrance Armstrong.
He's the culprit, dropping in for a 2-yard loss.
Well, Parker, I would say just avoid play action, but that's not just been the problem. This defense, they've been getting pressure on all types of pass plays and really piling up the sacks in this contest.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a second down and 12. Stroud looking to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Wait a second, that's got to be a mistake. They declined it.
That doesn't make any sense, right? I mean, it doesn't at all, because you want that penalty. All right, they just picked up a first down, right? You want the penalty.
I am so confused right now. On 1st and 10, Swift.
He finds Wilson.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Garrett Wilson
With career touchdown number 60.
And the Jets look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Lutz with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Throwing now is Stroud. Delivers another one to Pierce.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Stroud to throw it.
Eluding the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs. On 1st down, Swift.
And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Throwing on 1st down, Swift over the middle and complete to Wilson. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. Back to throw. Swift. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Jets up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter.
Lutz good on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Jets 42, Texans 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Go, check.
And Stroud now to throw.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
22 yards. And the Texans first down.
Warriors 70. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. Go.
1st and 10, it's Stroud. This one finds Pierce on the out route.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
2nd and 11 at the 48-yard line.
Ready. Street. Ready.
Now Stroud.
Dancing to his left.
The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones.
Flushed out right. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Jets are going to get the football back. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do if they come back to this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Wide open receiver complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And this is going to be intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off.
And the Texans are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. As time has run out on this football game. Well, this game, it was well in hand early.